Sometimes you plan for things and then the plans get upended.
Pastor Tom Bullington is a little nervous, but mostly proud of his church members, 8 of them arriving in Guatemala this past Saturday, only to witness a massive and deadly volcanic eruption the next day.
No one knew until really daylight, and then it became evident that this was much bigger than they anticipated.
The church on the hill in Dundee had made it their mission to help the poor and needy build houses this week in Antigua, but hours later they were blanketed in ash, windows and streets covered, masks over their faces to help them breathe. It was clear their mission was changing.
They've kind of gone with the flow now, and they're actually in the process right now of taking supplies to the rescue workers, food, water, things of that nature, to help them as they search for victims and hopefully people that are still alive.
Church members who were on the mission trip were supposed to return to Dundee this coming Saturday, but because of the volcanic eruption, the airport in Guatemala has been shut down. So now the return date, says the pastor, is in God's hands. Communication by phone is very limited. Pastor Bullington unable to get through most of the time, but the group is posting photos to Facebook and texting to let him know their status.
They're all okay as of right now, and God willing, that'll continue to be the case. And they'll do what they need to do. This group, I know this group, and they're fearless, and they're going to do what they believe God put them over there to do.
The trip had been planned for months, no way to predict what's happened. But Pastor Bullington believes the where and when of the mission is God's will, not coincidence, he says, but providence.
Our group is where they need to be at the time they need to be there. God does all things well.
In Dundee, Eric Lasser, 10 News.